So, now how we're ranking this? Same thing, you know. There's the ranks S, A, B, D, F. Actually, we don't have a C. Let me get a C in there. Cool. And we have these are the categories that are going to be like used to grade and help, you know, get the overall score. So we have personal enjoyment, which is like, did I enjoy running this game? Stream benefit, like, did this game benefit my stream? These are two things that were pretty heavily influenced my list last time. We have length of the run, and we have cool tricks and glitches. I was thinking of making like an RNG category, but it doesn't really matter. That'd just be personal enjoyment, really, at the end of the day. So, not a huge deal, I think. But yeah, so all of these are going to be graded from S to F, and we're going to just use like the average, I guess, to rank it. So let's go ahead and start. We're starting off with Mario Party. Why Mario Party 2 first? It's just what shows up here. Mario Party 2 personal enjoyment. The category I ran was just kind of like the boards. And it was just kind of like trying to get through them as fast as possible. Really not much of a speed run, really, but just more of like a fast playthrough, I guess. And I did those with races with Greg or Robbie, so it was a lot of fun. So personal enjoyment, probably A tier. Stream benefit, believe it or not, this was the first game that I got hosted by a huge streamer. It was Trihex. It was like a full all boards race with Greg, and he's like, these fucking guys, and then rated me, and that was the best, one of the best like streams ever. So yeah, it was insane. So that is an obvious S tier. It was probably one of the, like, literally one of the best streams I've ever done, probably. All because of Trihex, so that was sick. It was a lot of fun too. Like, the whole stream was just a lot of fun. So that alone makes this game plenty good for stream benefit. The only thing I can think of that it hurt my stream was when I did those blindfold runs. It got banned on Speedruns Live for it not being a quote unquote speed run. But look at it now, everybody does blindfolded speedruns, so. And I had legit strats. Like, it wasn't dumb, but whatever. I digress. Length of the run. So these were like about maybe like an hour or so each, which is to be like, it's pretty standard, I guess. They weren't too bad. The all boards run wasn't too bad either. It kind of went fast, I guess. So length of the run, I'll put like as a B, maybe. And then we have cool tricks and glitches. There really wasn't any, so I kind of have to put that as like an F. There really wasn't any like cool things you can do, so that does kind of drop this grade pretty heavily. It was just basically a casual run. We could maybe give it a D because there were some strats, like to route, like for the blindfold one, like I routed the map to just loop around, and I would actually get stars, so it actually worked out somewhat. So maybe I could give it the benefit of the doubt and put it into D tier. So I don't know. But other than that, really, it's just like RNG. So I'll probably leave it as F. So what does that give us? An ASBF. That seems to be like a B. Maybe like a B plus. That F really hurts it, so you might argue like an A minus, but I think like just like a B. Like a B plus, maybe. So, yeah. Pokemon Pearl. Personal enjoyment. The category I ran was just any percent glitched, where you out of bounds into the Hall of Fame. I actually had fun. Like, it was more fun learning the trick and making like a guide on it, which was pretty successful. So I'll put it maybe like a B, a solid B. We have stream benefit. Was actually a pretty good stream game. Nothing great, but decent. So B. Yeah, that's kind of like what what I have in mind for it. So the B tier fits nice. Yeah, see, we this kind of works out, I think. Length of the run. It was a pretty short run. My run was like no RNG manip, so it was a lot longer than what it could have been. But it was a good blend of like normal stuff, especially since I wasn't doing RNG manip. So it was like kind of like standard Pokemon play. And then you do the glitch, like the huge glitch. So I think length of run was like kind of decent. Probably B as well. Can do the math if I'm too lazy. If I'm like really off, then yeah, do it. And then cool tricks and glitches, probably an A. Tweaking, void glitch, all of that, like going through the out of bounds is always pretty interesting and pretty nerve-wracking to do at the same time. Like, it's a technical glitch to even get the void to appear. So I think that's an A. It's a pretty, maybe even S. Maybe even S. I might have to give it an S tier just for the glitch because it's so broken. Breaks the whole game. It's like a good trick. Yeah, I might have to give it an S tier. So BBS. This would probably be A. A or B plus, right? We'll let Uber double check the math for us. What up, fitness gamer? How's your day going? Welcome to the stream, man. Low A or high B? Got it. We'll probably put that as low A. I kind of agree with that. And like the stream benefit, I only streamed it a few times, but when I did do it, it was pretty good on viewership and stuff. Nothing like super crazy, but decent enough. I think I'd average like 20 viewers when I do that. And that was pretty early on as well, so that was pretty good. A Link Between Worlds, fun game. Enjoyment of streaming it, I'd probably rate it an A. I actually had a lot of fun speedrunning that game. It was just a really hard game, but like that didn't really annoy me to not play it. It was just a hard run. Stream benefit, probably D or C. It didn't do too much. I'll probably put it D. Length of the run. It was like an hour or something. So it was actually a pretty good run. Yeah, I'll probably put it in A tier. You got a 1:37 PB? Yo, dude, congrats, man. Awesome. Was that for Kingdom Hearts? Very nice. Yeah, length of run, A, and then cool tricks and glitches. This game was actually super sick all around. I probably have to give it an S tier. Lots of cool glitches. For like the style of game it was, there was crazy glitches, so probably putting that into S. So this is gonna be a tricky one. ADAS. This probably averages out to an A. Maybe like a mid A. Or maybe like a low A even. That D really hurts it, but it didn't do much for my stream. I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. We're just chilling. I had this idea for ranking my speedruns, and I had to do it. Same score as Pearl Technique? Alright, that's what I think. That's what I thought. Okay. 26 to 24. Damn, bro. Clean. How far does that jump you up on the leaderboards? Alright, Blue Fire. So Blue Fire, personal enjoyment. Probably C. Like, I really liked it and I really hated it. Like, the first half of the run is great. Back half, lots of nightmare. So I'm put that as C. It's kind of like the perfect half because I liked half of it and hated half of it. So, there are some criteria that you personally way higher than the others. Yeah, like you could probably like curve the rank. You could probably curve the grade if you really want. If I really wanted to. We could do that at the end, I guess, too. Like, if we want to... If we think about it, I guess. Stream benefit, Bluefire, didn't really do much. Didn't do anything too bad either. Probably C. It wasn't bad. Length of the run. Out of all the categories I did, I just didn't no major glitches. And it was before like the run was super optimized or like routed very well, and like the glitches were still being determined on what you could do and what you couldn't do. So for that run, it was probably like a B. It was a pretty good length. And then we have cool tricks and glitches that I think Bluefire goes up into A. Not quite S because of the category I ran, obviously, but like if we ran like any %, then yeah, it would probably be S tier because that game is super broken as shit. It's like crazy, super fun movement and everything, but it's kind of only led me to an A. So CCBA, that is probably a B plus ish or just a mid B. Rank 51 and 219 now, rank 45. Dang, sick. Congrats, man. That is awesome. Brawl minus. This is an interesting one. Let me find this. Contra, sure. So Brawl Minus was classic. Personal enjoyment, it was like a one-off, so kind of like a D. I didn't really enjoy it a lot. It was a very RNG heavy run too. It was just more of like a game that I ran because I could. I actually did get a pretty sick record at the time, so not terrible. But yeah, not bad. Like, I don't know, it was just kind of like something I did, you know. Stream benefit, didn't really benefit my stream, but didn't like kill it either. Like, I don't know. Actually, there was a pretty good turn up for Brawl Minus, like the 2 days I did it. So I guess I can't really blame it for that. Probably put it C. Length of the run, it was like a 3-minute or so run, so it was okay. But how RNG it was probably pushes it down. I like a C as well. And then cool tricks, glitches, there really wasn't much, just praying, so probably put F. So, this is probably a D plus or a C minus. We'll probably have to put this in D. Ooh, Spider-Man. Link to the Past. Oh, wait, that's just what. Wait, where is it? Oh, we're trying to go in somewhat of an order. Are we? Are we doing that? Whatever. We'll just keep going down this list. Fuck it. Link to the Past. How did I feel about this game? Personal enjoyment actually was a lot of fun just because of the races I did with Greg, Robbie. Yeah, just fun. Stream benefit, probably a C. It didn't do any. It wasn't like super. I think I did those after I got rated, so technically they were doing good viewership wise. But like if they were just standing alone, they're not that great. So probably C. Like I only ran it for a day. It didn't really hurt me. It didn't really do anything bad, so yeah, probably put C for that. Length of the run, it was like a 1-minute run, so C, you know, whatever. Like for the category and everything, it was pretty easy to do, so it wasn't like terrible. Cool tricks, glitches, it is a trick that you beat the entire game with, so it's a cool glitch. Probably B. It's just super easy to do, so it's like nothing impressive. You just jump off of a ledge and then save quit, and then reload, and you beat the game. I actually have to do some pretty cool out-of-bounds stuff, so maybe even A. like you're navigating out of bounds and like moving the screen a whole bunch. Like it was a pretty cool trick. It wasn't like technical at all, so it was just pretty like easy to do. Maybe I'll probably keep it as B, honestly. So Link to the Past with an A, C, C, and B. Reminds me a lot of My Report Card. Probably a B overall. Probably goes above Mario Party. No, it doesn't. Not even close. So it's probably the last of B. Probably B minus. Which is kind of weird, actually. I don't know where this goes. This is a mid C. Or not a mid C, a mid B. If that F really wasn't hurting Mario Party, then, like, we could give Mario Party the D. But there was literally no tricks in that game, essentially, so. Yeah, I don't know if I could even, like, be super that generous with it. They'll probably just leave it in B, I don't know. The Zelda community is going to have words with you for dissing their golden shot. I've already dissed Link to the Past before. I'm not afraid. Give me your worst. Sun and Moon. Personal enjoyment. I loved the game casually. For speedrunning, though, it was sort of whatever. The weird part was actually like a lot of movement in it, like a lot of navigation stuff because of how big the world was for like the 3DS game. So I don't know, but. Did I have a good time enjoying? I think I did. I'll probably give this B. Stream benefit, probably also a B. It wasn't quite as good as Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, but it did. It was at a pretty good time. Like, I was getting decent viewership, so it was actually pretty good for my stream. Especially the practice stream. Like, for some reason, whenever I was doing, like, learning or practice streams, those were popping off, so. Actually, I had to give this game an A. It got me like 150 followers in one stream, I think, at one point. So, yeah, that game was real. Well, maybe not 150 on one stream, but like when I was like the time I was playing it, I guess. So that was actually really good. Like nowadays, I can't even hit 100 followers in like a year. So that might actually be an S. I don't know. Length of the run, it was like what was it, like 6 hours or something. I don't even remember what the length of the run was, but it was bad. It was bad. I'm putting it in F tier. That long of a run was just so annoying. So, yeah, kind of a shame that it has to get hit that hard, but I just genuinely didn't do that. And the cutscenes, yeah, it was just not great. And cool tricks and glitches, there was really nothing of. A lot of the strats were cool, like when to use the special attacks, when to use the Z moves, the Pokemon use, like, it was actually pretty interesting. So I'll probably give this a C. For like a casual Pokemon speedrun, it was pretty nifty. Nothing super crazy, like you didn't use many different Pokemon, but it was pretty good for what it was. Like the route worked pretty well to consistently finish runs. I think at least. So BAFC, that is a very, very interesting thing. Damn, that is tricky. Probably a B. No, wait, you know what? Maybe a C. Cause the F and yeah, that's like it has to hit the middle ground, so probably a C plus ish. Like if you want to curve it, it could be like a high C, I guess. C tier overall. Okay, yeah, kind of right with that then. All right, that'll be like our first C tier. We've been pretty generous with these B tier placements, if I'm being completely honest. So Ocarina of Time 3D. Personal enjoyment. S. I loved running Ocarina of Time 3D. The only reason why I don't play it anymore is because my 3DS is like broken, sort of. Like the triggers aren't super responsive, and so many of the tricks require the triggers to work. So it's just kind of... Oh no, the A button is what's fucked up. And the same thing, A button is super heavily required for tricks, so it's really sad that I can't run it more. Like there's frame perfect presses you have to nail, and if you don't nail them, then you fail. They just reset. So yeah, but I love running Ocarina of Time 3. Tons of fun. Stream benefit, probably about a B. It's kind of the same as Pokemon Pearl. Length of the run, I ran a ton of categories. They were all pretty good, so I'll give it an A for length, because you could either run any %, which was like a good like 30-minute run. There was glitchless, which was like the long category if you really wanted to run for like 4 or 5 hours. There was MST, all dungeons, which were like the good middle ground length. So yeah, not bad at all. Great. You had something for everything. And then cool tricks, S. Like, it's Ocarina of Time. Of course, there's going to be S tier tricks. So, SBAS. That's probably an A, which I agree with. It's like an A+. I don't think it's quite the S-. You could probably curve it to that, though. You could probably debate that it's an S. But I'm going to put it like it's in the top of the A. Sword and Shield. Personal enjoyment. I did not like running this game. D. Stream benefit. It's hard to say. When I got rated occasionally, the viewers would kind of jump up, but it never really got to the, I don't know, anywhere near the levels these other games, or like any of the good stream games. So I don't know. Probably like a D as well. I don't know. Length of the run, really long. D. Cool tricks, glitches. The route was standard. Probably another D. So this is just like an overall. I think this is just a straight up D tier game. Straight D's, dude. Like, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't really like find any type of fun stuff, so yeah, probably just gonna leave it there. It was rough, dude. Not the best routing either. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, it was never foolproof. Like, there were so many like fights where if it didn't go perfectly perfect, you just have to reset the fight and hope that RNG lets you pass. So yeah, yeah, bad. Slab City. Personal enjoyment. It was like running Smash without that heavy amount of RNG. And fun movement. Fun run overall. Probably A. Stream benefit did not really help my stream much. D. Length of the run. It's about like a 15-minute run. Pretty decent for what it was. Give it an A. We'll give it a B. Is it that? For like the run for everything it has going for it, I actually think we'll give it an A. We'll give it an A. Hey, Toonie. How's it going? We're ranking my speedruns. And then cool tricks, glitches, probably an A as well. Like, the movement was fun. Especially with the character I used, which was It'll. Like, you could do some crazy bomb blast movement and just glide through stages. And the movement of the character was really optimal too. Not optimal, but like, it skipped a lot. So really, really good overall. So Yeah, ADAA. That's an A tier? Like a hard A, maybe even a B plus. No, it's probably an A, right? It's gotta like hang on just by a bit. High B could argue low with a curve. I'm thinking it might have to go. I'm not giving it the curve, I don't think. Like, despite it being really good, the stream benefit kind of sucked ass. Like, it did not do much. I didn't run it that frequently either, so it's kind of a little unfair to rate it that low, but eh. Mario 64. Personal enjoyment, A. Stream benefit, A. Length of the run, I ran 16 star and 70 and 31 star, whatever it was called, so pretty good, A. Cool tricks, glitches, I mean, it's Mario 64, A. It's a straight A rank game. Stream benefit might be an S. That was one of the OGs. I don't know. Well, what do you guys think? Were you guys around for the Mario 64 days? What do you guys think? I wasn't like super good at it, mind you. I was just like, I just had fun playing the game. And I raced it a whole lot too, so. Wait, what do you guys think, if you remember there for this? Started watching me when you did that. That is true. You did show up when I was doing Mario 64. So S, you want to give it an S? That might, you know what? That might have to give stream benefit an S. Like, you've been a viewer since this game, so. I might have to give it an S, which puts it into S tier, right? I think the curve, it's either A plus or just S. I don't like S minus with a curve. Put it here. That's a really good freaking grade. Like, essa. Yeah, we did races. Nice. Five 2.5. All right, so barely below S, I think. Because it wouldn't be a 6. Yeah. All right. It's probably tied with Ocarina. Anyways, let's go on to Sonic Boom. Personal enjoyment. A or B. I don't know. I liked it. It's oh man, I don't know. Probably a B. I don't know. It wasn't like the greatest game I ever ran. I don't know if I give it an A, but it was a lot of fun. Otherwise, yeah, B is pretty good. B is fair. Stream benefit did not help my stream at all. Really. Probably got to give it probably a D. Length of the run. It was a pretty decent. It was like an hour long, something. 2 hour? I forget. It wasn't that bad though. Probably like a B. Cool tricks, glitches. A. If we were running on patch 1 or whatever version 1, then probably S tier. But it didn't have a lot of that, so it took away a lot from it. It made it look more of like a better speed game, I think, with the lack of those glitches, but the other ones were just way more broken and funny to do, so I think it does kind of knock it down. So B, D, B, A. That's like a B minus. like a mid B. I could, yeah, probably give it an S for Mario. All right. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Personal enjoyment. You know what? I always had a good time running Brawl. S. Stream benefit. Brawl was pretty good. I got rated by Shasta and a few other like pretty top streamers. So, and the viewer was pretty consistent as well. Probably A. Length of the run, like 2 hours, so kind of long, but over time that got a lot shorter. And like just learning it, like the more you played and ran the game, the better you get and way better time. Like you immediately start saving over time over your PB. Like your first run's probably like 3 hours, 4 hours. Like I'm pretty sure my first playthrough run was like 4 hours long because you getting lost in the maze, right? But then once you learn like the maze route, you immediately save like an hour just from that alone. So length of the run, probably another A. It's like literally one of the ones that, you know, probably give it an S actually, because it's a length that is fully dependent on how good you are. So that has to get like high points, I think. And the cool tricks, glitches. Nowadays, the run is really cool. And New Game Plus is probably one of the sickest runs you could possibly do. Movement is great. Normal 80%, not super pog. Ooh, hold on. So this would probably be like an S or A for tricks and glitches. And, you know, if we wanted to be like movement too, we could add that as well. But there is a pausing abuse glitch, or glitch, quote unquote. Not really a glitch, but it was a trick you used where you mash pause and it loads in the characters faster and saves in-game time, but RTA, you're losing like 10 minutes. So it makes like a 2-minute run 10 minutes long. So really dumb. A really dumb idea for a run. Really dumb. And people have like showed how stupid it actually is. Like by just pausing the entire run, like literally like a 30-minute video, and got record. Because it's in-game time. So I don't know if that's like a flaw with the the category itself or whatever, but that is a trick in the game that exists. I didn't run doing it though, so I don't know if we want to count it or not. It's just something that does exist in the game, so we could knock it pretty heavily down for that. We could give it like almost a C, just from that trick being bad. I would literally knock it down 2 grades. But I think we'll leave it as an A. Because I think some of the skips and like manips and everything like that are pretty well worth it, and movement. So we're going to be generous and give Brawl probably the first S tier rank, which was fair overall. The stream benefit really helps it a lot. Like, this is the only thing that could probably be debatable to being like a B. But because I would occasionally get rated, it helped out a lot, so. There's a pretty nice community for it, so. Yeah. Why are these songs looping like crazy? Excuse me? Where are my other songs? One sec. I want to fix this. You know, let's listen to some Star Fox jazz. All right. Okay.
Thank God this finally happened. Thank you so much, God. I really owe you one on this one.
So, Smash Ultimate. Personal enjoyment, probably B. Like, it kept me entertained for a good year. Stream benefit, probably B as well. Wasn't too bad, wasn't too good, but higher than a C for sure. And Era was the homie, become a super homie, which stemmed from Ultimate. Yeah. So I feel pretty good putting it in B. Length of the run, so that's a tricky one to rank. Because they were so short. They're like 2 minutes, 3 minutes max. But then, like, if you wanted to run a longer category, they weren't really that good either. Like, World of Light is absurdly trash for how long it is. And then same thing for, like, all characters. I don't know. So we're going to have to just bite it there and just kind of probably give it a C. Cool tricks, glitches, kind of just prayed for RNG, so might have to give that a D. Like, that game is literally just RNG. So, yeah, maybe not F. Or is it F? I don't know. Oh, dude. It could be an F tier quality, like, speed game like that. I don't know. I might have to give it F for just being super RNG. I don't know. D or F? Oh, that's harsh, actually. We'll give it D. Not quite F, but it's close. It's like a D minus. So that is about a C minus. No, it's about like a, yeah, C. Probably over Sword and Shield because it's straight D's. Or Pokemon Moon. Are there some games not on the list? It's probably possible. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Star Wars Battlefront 1. Personal enjoyment. It was like the best side project I've ever done, so probably like a B. But then like RNG hit, so I kind of lost interest. Stream benefit didn't do much, probably D. Length of the run, C. Cool tricks, glitches. There are some pretty cool tricks, but nothing like super standout-ish. It was just kind of like silly stuff, I guess. I don't know. Probably gonna put it in probably C, I guess. I don't know. Like, it was kind of cool to see how fast the levels could be completed. So, I don't know. So that is a C. Brawl out. Personal enjoyment, D. Stream benefit, F. Length of run. It was like super long for how short it should have been. Although I did run a bad character, so it's kind of my own fault. But yeah, that's kind of just my bias, I think, coming in for that. D. Is this the first F tier game? I think it's just D. Like the lowest of D. You don't see Mario Kart 7 is right here, and then Double Dash is right. I saw it a second ago. Right here. And then those are maybe they're not on the list yet. Okay, we'll have to add those later. We can do that, don't worry. We'll get to those. I could have sworn I put Mario Kart 7 though. Whatever. I thought you meant over here, so I was kind of like, I don't know, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Brawl Out Poopy game. Unfortunate. I think the game is actually a lot of fun, just not the greatest speed game. California games, personal enjoyment. A. For like some reason, that game was a lot of fun. Stream benefit. Stream benefit, probably higher than you'd think. It was more of like a YouTube success, if anything, because a lot of people congratulated me on both YouTube and on stream. So, like, oddly kind of good. Like, viewer-wise, it was just me and Era. And it was also on my alt account, so I don't know if that, like, nerfs it. But I think it actually puts it up to, like, a C. Just because, like, of how nice the community was about it. Like, genuinely, a lot of people just congratulated me. I was not expecting that. But breaking a huge tie like that was pretty cool, I guess. Length of the run, like 14 seconds. C? Cool tricks, glitches, probably C. I could be mean and give it like D. Because like on one end, it's like you're just failing every minigame as fast as possible, right? So that's kind of dumb. But it does significantly save time. And there was like a little bit of an art to it. Because it was like how fast you can mash. Especially the last minigame, the biking one. So yeah, I could be generous, give it a C, and I could be mean and give it like an F. So we'll give it a D. That's unfortunately like just, you know, one of the things that has to be done. I can't like rate it too high. Is that a B? Or a C plus. I might need your help on this one, Uber. B bad. Hey, whoa, hey. S. It's actually a hard one. Mid-high C, okay. Put it there. That seems about right, actually. Smash Remix. Oh, it's actually the next in line. Look at that. So personal enjoyment right now, it's like kind of free content because there's so much in the game, but not everything about it is super fun, and it's very RNG heavy. So probably a B. Stream benefit, viewership wise, it's actually killing it. Like it consistently getting pretty good viewership. May or might not be the reason why I'm streaming it a lot. Probably B as well. Length of the runs, actually pretty good. Can't complain about that. Cool tricks and glitches, pretty RNG influenced, but a lot of the characters have a unique way of killing and some strats, like the Giga Bowser SD. A lot of the SDs are pretty crazy. Like they're wild time saves. Like if you couldn't do that, the run would be infinitely longer, so that's kind of a good thing. It sucks that it's RNG, but it's the amount of time save it gives you is so crazy. So probably like a B as well. So B, B, A, B. That's a B plus game right there. Darksiders. Personal enjoyment. A. One of the most fun games I've had learning it, and one of the most satisfying games that where I completed a run. Because that was one of the games where it took me days to do one trick. To like understand and learn it well enough to be able to execute it in a run like first try or something. So like that general feeling of satisfaction was pretty good. So A. Stream benefit. Didn't do much for my stream, but I did hang out with some of the cool Darksider runners, so not bad. Length of the run is like an hour something. Give it a B for length. And then cool tricks and glitches. Okay, so this is one game where I feel like the tricks were really, really cool, right? But they also took away a lot of the enjoyment out of the game as well. Because once you get the infinite jump, it becomes a one-trick pony game. And then the advanced way to do those infinite jumps and out-of-bound techniques become really, like, not, like, unvisually appealing, I guess. I don't know. Like, it wasn't fun to look at. It really wasn't fun to perform. Because you can't really, you don't really get to see what you're doing, so. That kind of takes away from it. I'm probably going to give it a C. You know, we'll put a B, because I think I would rate it like an A or S tier for the tricks and everything, but because of like how broken they are and how fun the run looks to, like, for the most part, like half the run is really cool to watch, but then like I said, it just becomes a one-trick pony, so that seems fair. A, C, B, B. That's a high B. Or maybe a mid B? No, that's a high B. Probably there. Yeah, it looks like it's definitely below Smash Remix. Okay. Super dodgeball, personal enjoyment, probably like a B. Like, it was more or less just like overhyping the run itself, so it was like more fun to just act out playing the game than it was to actually do the run. It'd probably be a C, if I'm being completely honest. Stream benefit didn't do much. Length of the run. C, I guess? I don't know. Tricks, glitches, D. Like, there's really nothing. It's just, like, hoping that the ball hits them. So C, D, C, D. It's a C. Mario Kart 64. Personal enjoyment. C. I love the game, but it comes down to, like, almost the stream benefit and, like, the chat. The people hated it, so... probably an F. Length of the run. All cups is actually pretty legit length, so probably like a B. And then tricks and glitches, if you run glitched, it's an A, but I didn't really run glitched. I ran no skips for the most part, so probably a B as well. Because the movement is still really fast-paced, so... but I did do occasional skipped runs, so it kind of like they kind of cancel each other out to a B, I think. So this is, oof, that F really hurts this. It looks like a C game, but where in C? Over dodgeball. Over Battlefront? Barely? What about Sun? What was Moon's? It had an A. Also had an F, so probably over Sun and Moon as well, but probably not over California Games, ironically. Okay. Yeah, people actually didn't like watching it. At least for me. So... yeah. Kind of weird. Multiple Smash games. This is kind of one I don't need on here because it was a one-off. But personal enjoyment, it did it completely for fun. Probably a B. I wish I could have done it again, but never did. Stream benefit, it was like a whatever, C. Length of the run. it's about a C. And then Cool Tricks Glitches, C. It's very, very, very safe. Actually, you know, it might just be like a full C. Oh, we got Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire now. So yeah, personal enjoyment, S. Stream benefit, S+. Length of the run. So any percent was good. I even thought it was like even for a 3-hour run, 3.5 hours for my PBs, like it went by quick. And there's like always like time to enjoy, and there's like some moments where you could take a break to go use the restroom or something. It actually helped out. So not a bad length actually for the type of game it was. Probably one of the better like length Pokemon games out there without it being absurdly long or too short. So because I don't know if I want to be biased in terms of just like Pokemon 3 hours, but for Pokemon runs, that's pretty freaking nice. A. And then Cool Tricks Glitches, I might be biased and give it an A as well. Because while there's no straight up tricks, the routing you do and the Pokemon you switch with and like the little shortcuts you can take, like those warps that like, oh, would you want to go back to this town? And it like perfectly sets you up for the next part of the run. It was like so good. And like this run had a flow to it that is just like unmatched to most Pokemon runs, I think. Like it just flew together really, really well. So yeah, I'm pretty content with giving it an A for what it is. And that is definitely an S tier. The S plus is legit. Like I can't take that off even if I wanted to. Wait, what was Brawl? Where's Brawl? Oh, it's the same grade. Oh, it beats it because of the S plus. There we go. Yep. All right. Top game. Nice. You found that, huh? So yeah, Resident Evil 3D Mercenaries. So played this with Toon. That's a biased personal enjoyment for A. Stream benefit. I didn't stream it, so kind of NA, I guess. Is that possible? Because I didn't stream the run, I just uploaded it. You don't know I did stream it. C? Because after that stream we played it, I got affiliate. It's arguable that X was the catalyst for it, but after that game stream, I got it. So, I might have to give it a C just for that. Length of the run, I don't even remember. Probably C. And then Cool Tricks Glitches, nothing really. I mean, like, if you had a rocket launcher, you win, so. We only did one run, so we didn't really get to explore it that much. So A, C, C, D, C? Somewhere in C? Over Battlefront, I think. Yeah, I think so. Maybe just barely behind Moon. Okay. Sly 2. So yes, I actually did run this. I ran the episode like episode 1 a few times. So yeah, like it was good, like fun. I love the game a lot, so I had fun doing it. Probably give it a B. If I wish I could run the whole game. It's just too long. Like the literal game is like 4, 5, 6 hours, somewhere in that ballpark, right? Too long to run the full game. So running episodes is kind of like the only way to do it. So not being able to run like a full game category kind of hurts, I think, personal enjoyment a little bit. So probably maybe like a C+. Might actually have to start doing that. What up, Tech? Involved the Steelers. Want to do it after? Sure, dude. Look at the way I'm doing this Steelers, bro. Isn't it like sick? Okay. Stream benefit for the time, because this was super early on in my Twitch career. It did pretty well. Like I was hanging with some of the runners and stuff like that. It wasn't too bad. Probably like a mid. Yeah, probably about a C as well. Maybe B. Because if we count for the time, it's definitely worth a B. Length of the run, so it's like about a half an hour run for the IL. So probably C. Like, you know, whatever. And then cool tricks, glitches, it was all at the time just movement and like little mini shortcuts. So it wasn't anything special. Probably D. But nowadays, I'm pretty sure it's great. So that is a C. Moon. EAFC. C plus, B, C, D. Probably above Mercenaries, just barely. I think these two are tied. The C plus really boosted up. Shadow Sin for Carmelita Fox. Maybe. Sunshine. Personal enjoyment. It was a bias, but I love the game. I would run categories that I did like, but I did not like any percent because I was so dog water at it. So that kind of hurts it a little bit. It's probably a B. Stream benefit. I was actually at the time doing like a follower goal. Like if we would hit like a follower goal of like maybe 10 or 5 followers, I would increase the stream length by an hour or something. And that would actually get hit pretty frequently. So that actually worked out really well. That was an A. Length of the run, B. Cool tricks, glitches, B as well. For the time, yeah, probably B. Nothing crazy, right? Like Sunshine isn't like super ridiculous. It's more movement based, so that is probably a B plus game. Is it above Remix? What's my Remix? BBAB. BABB. So it's the same. So whatever. Yeah. So if we were to base it off of like, I don't know. I guess it's maybe I'll put it probably behind Remix just because I haven't run it since. That's really weird. Spider-Man 64. Personal enjoyment, S. First game I ever speedrun. Picked up to speedrun like this, like the whole thing behind speedrunning or when you're starting out is to pick a game that's one that you like, 2 that people don't really run, and like 3 you could use to learn and like explore yourself, and it already had a good foundation to go off of at the time. So it was like an easy no-brainer for me to just pick up and run this game. So yeah, like no problems there. Stream benefit, not as crazy as you'd think. Probably a B. Length of the run has always been pretty nice, a pretty good short run, but also has a lot of stuff. So probably I like the run length, like 30 minutes, not bad. like, it feels like it goes by quickly, and then it also feels like it doesn't, because you're like you're at all times doing, like, you're like super hyper focused. But then it does have the subway, which is like a good percentage of the run. But there is a way to skip it at the very end now, so that kind of helps a little bit. It saves like 10 seconds, so that's pretty significant. So yeah, Cool Tricks Glitches S. That game is broken as crap and is amazing. So that is a S tier game for sure. Explore yourself. Yeah, no complaints about that. Smash Bros. Crusade. Personal enjoyment. F. Maybe, you know, I'll simp for Crystal a little bit. She was in the game, but it did. Stream benefit. C. It wasn't like terrible. Length of the run. Too long for... I think it might have been a D. And then Cool Tricks Glitches, there was nothing really. F. But yeah, it was not a game that I really enjoyed doing. The ILs were fun. Like, the bonuses were actually a lot of fun. But that's about it. So that is a D tier game, I'm afraid. Looks like it goes above Brawlout. And that's it. I don't think it beats... Yeah, it does not beat Sword and Shield. So, there we go. Smash Wii U. Personal enjoyment. So, early days when it came out, I liked it a lot. Had a lot of fun running it early on. So, probably a B. Stream benefit. I don't remember, honestly. Probably a C. Yeah, it didn't really help my stream that much. I'll be completely honest. It's probably a D even. Like, for how early everything happened. Yeah, I think it was like a D, honestly. It should have helped my stream a lot, but it didn't, I think. Length of the runs. They were pretty okay, actually. Probably like a C. Like 5-minute runs for Classic. Cool Tricks Glitches, there's really nothing. It was more of an F-Smash game than I think even Ultimate is, so... Actually, that's not true. It's probably a D, so B, D, C, D. That's an interesting couple ranks there. That's really hard to rank, actually. Is that a C? I think just barely. Low C, right? Yeah. It looks like it is just barely over Super Dodgeball. And then Battlefront 1 does not beat that. Okay. Twilight Princess. Now, I never fully ran the game, but I had a lot of fun learning the run every time I did it. So, probably B. Like, the game is actually insanely fun to learn. But I never, benefited too much from the stream, but also not as bad as other ones. So put D. And we also never did runs. If I did runs, probably would have been like a C or B, but yeah. Never really did runs. So that's kind of like an unfair thing, but it's on the list regardless, so. And then length of the run, it is sadly really long. Not unbearably long, but pretty bad. Especially for a Zelda run. It was like, I think it's the longest 3D Zelda game, I believe. No, Kill Monkey. Oh, you're welcome, Tech. Also, I forgot to answer this, Era, but I think you asked why I never ran Breath of the Wild. I did learn the route, but I never did a run. I actually don't have that on here, but yeah, I don't know. Like, it just wasn't that fun for me. I even ran, like, I was learning all dungeons too. Like, any percent was dumb, I think. Just rush to the end and it's like obnoxious, but yeah, I don't know. It just wasn't too entertaining, despite how glitchy and funny it looks. Maybe now it'd be better though, because it's crazy optimized nowadays. But like early on, it wasn't the best. What's up, Era? So yeah. Anyways, cool tricks, glitches. Let's see. Because it's more or less like little shortcuts than anything. It's not the most broken Zelda game. But it does have Back in Time, which is pretty nutty. I guess C tier makes sense. So this actually ends up being just below Battlefront 1, which is kind of insane. I think, right? It's in that ballpark, though. Alright, Hat in Time. Personal enjoyment. A tier. Or A. Stream benefit. It didn't help my stream that much. I think viewership-wise, I would hit like maybe 20 on a good day. So I don't know. Probably C. Length of the run, not bad. We give it a B. Cool tricks, glitches, A. So this is A minus, B plus range game. Probably here. EBA. Yeah, probably below Sunshine, I think. Just barely below Sunshine, or does it beat Sunshine? I think it's tied, essentially. Okay. Sly 3. Okay, so this one is kind of weird. It was just the Canal Challenge. Actually, no, I also did the Thieves Gauntlet as well. If you really want to be super picky, you could say that this was almost the first speed game I actually did. Or was it? I don't know if no, I think I still did Spider-Man first. I'm pretty sure I did that first, so yeah. Okay, maybe not. All right, personal enjoyment. D. Canal Challenge pissed me off, dude. Stream benefit. It was more of like a YouTube thing. Actually has a lot of views, but I don't know. D. Length of the run, 30 seconds. Or yeah, like 20 seconds, 25 seconds. Gauntlet was like 6 minutes or something, so I don't know, D. Cool tricks, D. I don't know. I almost want to put it F, so this is just a D tier. That makes, I mean, like, it was an unfortunate category more than anything. Insurgents. Personal enjoyment. Because I like had fun routing it, that kind of boosts it up. I'll probably give it a B. And Turbo kind of made it slightly better. So I don't know. Stream benefit wasn't too bad. Probably B as well. Length of the run could be better. I'll give it a C. If the turbo button actually, like, if the way the game was made, like, the speed up didn't actually help out that much at the end of the day. Like, the game is just very poorly made, so, like, yeah, I don't know. Even with turbo, it was a long run, but that's just because the computer was bad. So I don't know. It's weird. I can't really rank this. It's kind of, I don't know. We'll leave it at C. And then cool tricks, glitches, not really anything special. The routing is kind of interesting, so I'll give it a C. So B, B, C, C. That is a very annoying grade. What do you? Okay, chat. What do you guys think? B or C? What do you guys think? I mean, even more degen. I didn't know you'd show up, Era. High C. All right. Just for I'll put it below Ultimate here. Kirby's Dream Land. Personal enjoyment. Outside of just doing races for fun with Robbie, not a lot of fun. C. Would be nice and give it a C. I could give it a D, but I won't. Stream benefit. It was about a C. I entered some tournaments and races, so it got a little bit of some action. You know, it wasn't too bad. Kirby's Dream Land community was kind of nice. Length of the run, and a lot of friends liked watching the races too, or the runs. Like they would laugh at me every time we got shit RNG. So, stream benefit might actually be a B. Length of the run, pretty good length. It was about like 12 minutes. B. Cool tricks, glitches. Nothing really in that ballpark. Probably C. So this is literally the same thing as Insurgents, I guess. I'll probably put it there. What can I do here? Oh, my music. Oh my god. Okay. So, Wind Waker. Is this even on here? I don't think I have the picture for Wind Waker. I thought I uploaded it. So, we can't rank it fully, but that's okay. I only did one run anyways. So, Wind Waker. I ran glitchless. It's the first. Oh, it is the first. I'm sorry. Okay, you're right. Sorry. I'm blind. It's because I looked at the I think before I took this picture, it was literally the gray one, and I'm like, the gray one is boring, so I put this one. I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks. Thank you. I get it. Alright. Personal enjoyment. B. It was an 11-hour run, but it was a pretty satis. I was happy when I finished it. Like, rosy retrospect 100%. Like, there were times where I hated my life during it. But at the end of the run, I was so happy that I beat it. And like, I think even somebody was like, yo, is this your first run? Like, are you doing this blind? I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, get ready for 11-hour stream. I'm like, dude, there's no way it's gonna be 11 hours. Like, I get that I'm gonna be bad, but like, the record was only like 4 hours or something. Like, there's no way I'm that far, 7 hours behind, right? Sure enough, 11-hour, 12-hour run. 12-hour stream, 11-hour run. Yeah, so he called it. Stream benefit, B. Was a pretty successful one-time stream. Also, my layout for that, I wish I highlighted that run, but my layout for that game kicked ass. I don't think I'll ever make a layout as good as that one. I wish I still had it. It was a beautiful layout, actually. Length of the run. Okay, now this at the time the run was really long and Glitchless was, I mean, I was just bad, so I don't know. D, whatever. If I ever did another run though, we were getting sub 10 hours for sure. Just saying. Cool tricks, glitches, probably C. For Glitchless, it wasn't too bad. So what is this? A B minus, B plus? Probably just barely a B, right? This looks like a bottom of B. If I want to be generous, I could probably knock it down one extra grade and put it into high C. Because that D definitely hurts it, but I think it just barely snuffs out of that one. What was the link to the past grade? ACCB, and that's the worst one here. Oof. It might actually be a high C just because of... Dang! Link to the Past beats Wind Waker? Fuck! Dude, fuck that. I hate this game. This game sucks. Overrated game. It does not deserve to be here. Whoops. I'm sorry, but overrated game. I hate it. I hate the fact that that's better. Whatever, man. It's fine, because I ran this game more, technically. I did more runs of this than that. So that's the only... I'll accept it. I'll accept it, whatever. It's legit. It actually makes sense. My criteria is perfect. I knew you'd say that. I knew you wouldn't approve of that. MM3D, personal enjoyment. S. Stream benefit. Probably the same as Ocarina of Time, honestly. Maybe a little bit lower. Maybe like a B minus. Length of the run. B. And cool tricks, glitches. Maybe... Definitely S tier. If I gave Ocarina of Time an S, then this is also S. Especially the recent runs I did of MM3D. And now that the game is crazier. Yeah, probably S. So this is a tier game, it looks like. The B minus hurts it pretty significantly. Does that beat Pokemon Pearl? Looks like it beats Pearl. What about Link Between Worlds? Looks like it beats AOBW just by average. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, and then would be behind OT. Makes sense. Beat you a disco using you as the disc. Honestly, you probably could throw me. I mean, like... You're a behemoth of a man, and I'm a petite little boy, so... Yeah. Use me, please. Nick All-Stars. Personal enjoyment. C. Like, in terms of running the game, I hated the grind for all the characters. Was not fun. It was not fun. All difficulties was fun. I even had a pretty decent time with all characters, but I hated it at the same time. Oh, yeah. For some reason, this is the only game where, like, the only platform fighter where full game categories were better. Actually, excluding Brawl, obviously. So, yeah. I don't know what to say about that. Stream benefit, though. S. The month of December, that was, like, the best month for my Twitch channel in literal years. Like, it was crazy, crazy, crazy nuts. Yo, what up, Lex? How's it going, dude? If Smash 64 isn't in F tier, I'm unfollowing. I got you, bro. I got you. Please never say that again. Length of the run, so kind of all over the place. 2 to 3 minute individual character runs, all difficulties was a good like 25-minute average, 20-minute-ish if you use Patrick. All characters was pretty long. Like if you run all characters with any higher difficulty than very easy, you're gonna be having a bad time. So, but an hour long isn't too bad. It's still faster than Smash 64's all characters. So, yeah, I gotta be kind of generous. I'll give it a B for length of the run. The full game categories mega carry it though. It would be like a C or D otherwise. But full game, you know, we'll give it a B minus. Full tricks glitches, it's down air, so probably like a C or like a D. But Patrick's super hug slam thing, pretty busted. And that's like a genuine trick. So maybe C, maybe like a C. Because it actually counts as a trick. This is probably looking like a B. Oh, this is interesting. It kind of comes pretty close to what was remix? BBAB. So it's not close to not super close. Does it beat Darksiders? Almost. ACCB. Like that's pretty close to it. The S is pretty nuts. It probably beats Darksiders. Does it beat Hand Time? No, just barely doesn't, I think. Yeah. Actually might be tied. So this is pretty legit placement. It could be either one. It could be like this or like this. Oh, or does it beat Uber? I need your math. Or Eric, because I know you're good at math. I might have to put it over Hat in Time. Damn, I don't know. We'll come back to that. Chat can help me with that one. Let's go Pikachu Eevee. Personal enjoyment, I got to co-op that with my wife, so that's a biased A. Stream benefit? Viewer-wise, it was pretty good. I think probably like a B. Just Pokemon. Pokemon streams, speedruns especially, usually do pretty well. I got hosted a few times as well by a couple runners, so it helped. Length of the run. I was bad, so it was kind of not good. Probably give it a C. But if I was actually good at the game, it'd probably be a B. One of the better new-aged Pokemon speedrun length categories, I think. So. Cool tricks, glitches. That's a hard one, because like if we were to mix like routing in with this, it was unique because you actually had to catch Pokemon and like everything. So I could be nice. I'll probably give it a B minus. And then it just became like special attack spam, so it's like whatever. Pretty consistent runs though, overall, I think. So what would that be? Looking like a B plus-ish? Or no, probably like a mid B. CBB. So maybe over Darksiders? No, it's below because of the B minus. Oh man, that's I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. Whatever. That's a hard one to rank. These are getting pretty tricky, like, to be very specific. Unless I, like, completely break it down math-wise. 425 for hand time. Interesting. Okay. You uninstalled it. Oh! Oh! I might have to do that at some point, honestly, dude. Despite it being a lot better for running time integrity, I do not want to grind that again. We'll see what happens. I don't know. There might be like some part of pride in me that's like, I need to be the top player of this game still. I don't know. All right, Star Fox Assault. Personal enjoyment. Now, I personally loved playing the game. So I'm going to put that as an A. Like, I actually had a lot of fun with the game's run. It wasn't perfect, not quite S tier, but I had a lot of fun. There's a couple like auto score sections that did nerf it, but the music slaps super hard, so it's like whatever. It's like, oh no, I get to listen to the Star Wolf theme for like 5 minutes for an auto scroller, auto rail shooter, you know, whatever. Worth it. But Stream Benefit was one of the few games where I was literally told to stop playing, so I've very rarely had that happen, unfortunately. So F. Like, that's one of the very few times that's ever happened. Next to Mario Kart 64, which is why it's also F here. Length of the run, what was the length of this? Like an hour, 14 minutes was my PB, but I think now like the record's like 50 minutes or something. So that's okay, but like a lot of it is auto scroller when you think about it like that, so probably like a C. It's not like a terrible length run though. It's just like a lot of it is up to chance. If you fail something, then you gotta reset. It's a pretty hard game to grind, I think. Cool tricks, glitches, probably a B. The speed strats are insane, and there's a lot of cool clips and stuff you can do to skip whole sections of levels, so not bad either. Like, there's like places you could shoot to like clip targets and stuff like that. It's pretty good. So A, F, C, B. Where does this go? This is looking like a B? I, C? What was Wind Waker's? B, B, D, C. Oh man. Does it beat Wind Waker? I don't think so, because the F, right? But it also has an A. I think it's a little bit below Wind Waker. What about Ultimate? E, B, C, D. So I think it does go over Ultimate. Somehow. It could be, these could be tied, I believe. Probably put Ultimate above it. What about Insurgents, BBC? Yeah, I don't think it... Yeah, it does not beat Insurgents, though. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't beat Insurgents. Insurgents is way better. It doesn't have an A, but... also not an F. I don't know. This one's hard. Interesting. I don't know. What about KDL? C, B, B, C, A, F, C, B. Yeah, it's probably over Kirby's Dream Land. Somehow. Okay. Well, but Kirby's Dream Land... that F, dude. That F is making it really hard to rank this. California Games? Because that was overall pretty well received. I think... yeah, dude, this... okay, this actually goes way lower than I thought. Multiple Smash? straight C's, so yeah, probably beats that one. Rank it as do it. Maybe we'll come back to it another day, and we can try it out. All right, Smash 64 for Wex, F tier. F. Right? But if we're being serious, personal enjoyment. I can always come back to it, right? There's been a lot of problems within community stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, you subbed. I might actually need to leave it in F tier. I'll leave it in F tier for you. Especially because you sub, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the prime, dude. That's right. But aside from that, like, the drama hit pretty hard and made me, like, retire the game, essentially, right? Which is annoying. And it's almost hard to escape. It's ruined a lot of friendships and everything. Like, made things awkward. It kind of sucks. But a lot of these homies I've made also were hanging. Like, me and Wex is here hanging out because of this game. So, like, I don't know. It's had its highs and lows in terms of, like, you know, personal accomplishments. I had my time in it. I was always consistently doing pretty well in it. So probably goes up to like a B plus. Maybe just a B, flat out B. Game always does pretty well for my stream, honestly. Like, viewership is pretty good. Like, it could be debated, like, Remix and this viewership, regular Smash viewership is pretty much the same. So, B as well. Like, literally, I wipe my tears with dollar bills every time I play that. Joking, obviously. But length of the runs, pretty good length, I guess. And cool tricks, glitches is probably like a C. Because it's mostly RNG, but there's also good techniques. Maybe like a C+. It's not the most, like, interesting run to watch either, I think. So that probably gives it around a B overall. Friends Forever tier. I don't know about Pikachu, but yeah. Only been kind of dodging me lately. I won't go into it though. We won't go into that. We won't go into it. we won't go into that stuff. But yeah. Sonic Rush. Moving on. Sonic Rush. F for Wex. There you go. It would be no. I'm not going into it. No, you can't. No, I'm a rip-off artist. Sonic Rush Adventure. Personal enjoyment. B, I get. B minus.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Stream benefit. B. It was oddly pretty good. You know what? C. It wasn't like great, but it was decent. It was around the time I was pushing for affiliate, and I think that game helped me as well. Yeah, not great, but not bad either. Length of the run, pretty decent. It was like an hour.
Thank you so much, God. I really owe you.
Pretty fun hour, too. It goes by pretty quick. B. Cool tricks, glitches. It's all just movement. And it flows pretty well. It'd probably B. So, B overall, I think. B for Blaze. Where in B? This is a pretty mid-B tier. Darksiders. I always go to Darksiders to see. It has that A. C, B, B. Yeah, so below Darksiders, it looks like. And that's pretty rare. Like a 2D game, a 2D platformer, that's actually pretty crazy. So, there we go. Smash 3DS. Personal enjoyment. B. Stream benefit. Ironically, pretty freaking nice. Like, I don't know how. I think it was more because people, like, not many people streamed that game because not many people had a 3DS capture card, especially at the time. And, like, the emulator wasn't even out yet, so it was kind of, like, boosted at the time for that reason. And a lot of people would usually come into my stream and follow and be like, viewer matches, and I'd be like, I'm speedrunning, so... but they would still watch and follow, so, like, it was kind of like a grimy type of benefit, but it worked, so at the end of the day, we take those. We take those, right? Hurry so we can argue, okay. Length of the runs... I don't remember. Like C, I guess? I don't know. I literally have no remember. I know like all characters at the time I did it was like an hour long, and that's the only category I remember running. Classic was classic. So yeah, C. And then cool tricks, D probably. Nothing too great. Oof. This is a weird one. It's a C, right? What is this? What is this? What? I have no idea where this goes. What is this ranked? Cat, I need your help. Three, so that would be a C. In the middle of C. Damn. What about multiple Smash games? Okay, so it decimates multiple Smash. Does it beat Assault? I think it does, because there's no F. The D is the worst thing, but... California games? Where is it? I lost California games. Oh, okay. A, C, C, D. It's probably below California games, because there's no second. Oh, wait, no. It beats it, right? Just barely? Does. Okay. Interesting. Kirby's Dream Land. I don't know. CCBB. I think it does beat that one. And Insurgents, it's the same thing. So it goes here, I think. Oh no, it goes literally right here. All right, between Wind Waker and A Link to the Past to do it. I don't think, and I'm not doing that. I think I'm gonna curve it down. I didn't have that much fun, okay? Smash Brothers Melee. Personal enjoyment. B. Stream benefit. C, never really did too much. Actually, well, that's not true. There was a time where I ran all bonuses or all target test. I got rated by... Who was it? Mike Hayes? So that was actually a pretty... Yeah, put it C+. That was like the only time it was good. Length of the run. Actually not bad, B. Cool tricks, glitches. It's melee, so it's kind of got that sealed in. So it's a high B, or a mid B, looks like. Haven't seen a B tier in a while. I'll put it there, whatever. It looks like it beats Blue Fire. Or it's like tied with it. ASBF. That is a very... No, I don't think it beats Mario Party. There you go. Whatever, I'm fine with that. Okay. Star Fox 3D. This one doesn't count, really. Personal enjoyment. D. Stream benefit. I didn't stream it, so kind of an NA one. So we could probably put it as like B as well. I don't know. Length of the run. Maybe like a C. Because it's not that long of a run, but annoying. Cool tricks, glitches, nothing crazy. It's just managing your boost the whole time. So it's not that great. D overall. Yeah. So Pokemon X and Y. I actually forgot a lot of these games. Wow. X and Y. Personal enjoyment. A. Actually a fun Pokemon run. Very unique. Stream benefit. A. Length of the run. It dragged on a little too long. Probably put that in C. And the cool tricks and glitches, purely because of how unique the run was. And the routing and like everything, all the Pokemon you catch for it at the time, it was really interesting. So I think that goes to like a B. So this is almost an A tier. Maybe just barely below into B tier. Just looking at a remix. BBAB. CB. Yeah, I think it does be remix, so I'm gonna put it there. That's interesting. Okay, whatever. I'm actually surprised at that one. I didn't think I liked X and Y that much, but apparently I did. Okay, so MK7. Hopefully these could fit. Personal enjoyment. D. Stream benefit. I had more success streaming like just races. Like just casual viewer races. So I don't know if that counts towards anything, but we'll give it like a C. Length of the run. C. Cool tricks, glitches. There actually was tricks in it, so C. Ironically, hits the C tier. But yeah, just above D. And now we got Mario Kart Double Dash. What do we got here? Personal enjoyment. Other than getting absolutely butt-fucked in a tournament, that game was never too bad to just run and do races of, so probably like a B. Actually, no, it gets a little bit of bonus points for just being fun overall. Like racing, that was a lot of fun. So. Yeah. Follow H. If Era didn't get the S, then neither do you. Kappa. Kidding entirely. Stream benefit. It's one of my most watched YouTube videos, so I don't know if that counts. It's about like a B. Length of the run, All Cup Tour was pretty standard, I guess. I don't know. Very RNG though. Oh, like a C. Cool tricks. It's very technical, so probably give it a B. So Double Dash will be put into, it looks like, B, high B. This probably goes to Nick All-Stars. How the fuck is Nick All-Stars up here? Oh, it has the S, that's why. So it beats that for sure. Dang, I was very generous with Nick All-Stars just looking at it. It's got those... Wow. Alright. I guess it goes there. Very curious, chat. I was not expecting that. So this is the list overall, right? This is what it looks like. And we are going to very quickly open up my Excel sheet of the last time we did this, which was a while ago. And let's look at it. You see, let's see how this formula differs from the spur of the moment creation. So we have Omega Ruby, which is obvious the best one. That one made sense. Brawl and Spider-Man also made sense. The only one that did not make a comeback was Smash 64 because lol. But yeah, it wouldn't even be in anywhere A or anything like that. And then Ocarina of Time 3D gets pushed down to A, which was pretty wild. So pretty significant difference. A, Mario 64 makes sense. Kirby's Dream Land got knocked down, so this one wasn't accurate. X and Y was close, but not quite A tier. A Hat in Time did not make it as well. Smash Ultimate did not make it as well, but we did that for Era before. Sonic Boom did not make it. I think we were pretty biased with Sonic Boom. We did this. Blue Fire is pushed down as well. And Remix. Yeah, none of these. So only Mario 64 was the only one that was accurate. B tier, Mario Kart Double Dash. It is in this one. These are not ordered, by the way. Like, these were not ordered from the best. These were just placed in here. MM3D was not in B, it was in A. Mario Sunshine was correct. Diamond and Pearl was in A, surprisingly. Actually beats out these, damn. Multiple Smash games, that was pushed down to C. Sonic Rush Adventure, it was correct. Darksiders, correct. Melee, correct. Slap City, correct. Nico. See, like, look how good this was. Like, this was actually legit. The formula actually made a lot of sense. C tier, Wind Waker. We did not have Wind Waker in this yet. I forgot about that. Star Fox Assault, that was correct. Smash Wii U, I think we put that. Did we put that in C? We did. Okay, that was here. Correct. Smash 3DS. Is that a B tier? Where did I put Smash 3DS? Oh no, it's in C. Correct. Super Dodgeball. Yeah. Dude, this was nuts. Sun and Moon. I believe that was pushed in C as well. Yep. Mercenaries. Yep. Let's Go Eevee. That is a B tier, so that moved up one. Where's the Sun and Moon demo? True, huh? Forgot about our races. Probably be the same thing though. Mario Kart 64 C tier. I believe that one is also right. Yeah. Stars Battlefront. Yep. So C tier is pretty accurate as well. Link to the Past is like probably the most significant, genuine change. So if you were mad at my B placement for A Link to the Past, look at my initial one in D. So super different. Mario Kart 7 was not. It was pushed up one. Star Fox 3D was correct. Insurgents was actually boosted up a lot. Brawl Minus was correct. Smash Crusade was correct. Brawl Out, right. Sword and Shield, right. California. I was mean to California games. Oh, dude, what a shame. I'm glad California games got pushed up a lot. So yeah, there we go. It's pretty cool. Like, I actually really liked this way of doing the tier list. I hope you guys liked how it turned out as well. Hope it made it more interesting. Feel free to steal this if you want. I think if we added a 5th category, it would have heavily influenced it even more so. Like, a lot of these curves would have been slightly better to make. Like, more of these would be an A or B or like in a tier above. It would pretty heavily impact it. And we didn't do a lot of minuses or pluses either. Which was fine though. I didn't feel like there was that much of a need for it. But yeah, there we go. Hope you guys had fun.